Hello and welcome to another episode of Donut Talk. I'm here with my friend Jon. Jon, hello.
Hello, Rich.
Hello, Jon. How are you?
Nice to be back with you.
Nice to be back. Yes, it's been a bit.
Nice.
We haven't done an episode in quite some time. I don't fully remember how we do this, but we're going to give it a go.
Yeah, most of the time we just eat and then review. So
Is that
I'm
all?
thinking we follow that formula and we got ourselves a
Well,
show.
great.
Yeah.
I'm mentally delayed. Here we go. Today's episode, we have donuts from a place in Toronto
Good.
called Better Days Donuts, coffee and donuts.
See, I'm not thrilled about that because I see a box of donuts that says coffee, but I don't see any coffee.
Well, there's not going to be any coffee in the box.
I figured that. I was actually hoping the coffee would come as an accessory to the box, but
No.
obviously, since you only drink orange
Have we
Pico,
ever had an episode where we've had coffee with the
Well,
donuts?
have we ever had
Okay,
a box
let
that says
me
coffee
skip
donuts?
this question and just chalk it up
No
to
was the
you
answer.
being also mentally delayed. And I just want to say quickly,
Yes.
I'm not going to point it out, Easter egg in this episode.
Yeah, there is something that's different between us in this episode, not between our personalities, something that's
No,
physically
that's the
different.
same.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the same.
Something that's physically different. Things have happened within the last month, mostly positive things, I think. And
Mostly positive.
we're-
Totally
well,
positive.
you know, yeah, no, of course, yeah, very positive. To be honest, I got married, so I have a ring now.
It's
So
not
there
an
we go.
Easter egg if you tell them,
Well,
dude.
the Easter egg was you saying it at first. They had that long to guess. If you got it right, then you win a donut from Rich in the future, most likely. These donuts are special. Why?
Let's quickly. Why are they special?
Yes.
Because they're kettle cooked, Jon.
Okay. We
Kettle
talking one of those
cooked.
like cauldron style kettle?
I mean, I don't know if it's the same as how they do the chips. I don't
that's what I
know
was
if
thinking.
they're steamed. There's a kettle and there's donuts, and at the end there will be the product that we will shortly
Yeah.
show.
I'm
on
sure we'll
camera.
have our researchers look into how the process works because we don't really know anything about that. I do like kettle cooked chips. I do know that.
They're good. They're
They are
kettle
good,
cooked
yeah.
are good. I like.
I think
the
they might even
crunch.
be underrated because some people don't like them. But, you know, as we've learned about people who like raisins, some people are weird.
Some people
So,
are weird.
Without further
Let's
ado,
not.
let's
Can't
grab
believe you
these
brought up the fucking raisins
subjects.
thing again.
and hopefully none of them
Bring it.
have raisins.
So
Let's
Better
see.
Days. Hello, here you are.
Out of frame. Great
Kettle.
job.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you know, just throw it in the corner and then
Alright,
tell
alright.
people about it.
Kettle cooked donuts.
Okay.
Dude, I haven't had a lot of sleep today.
Yeah, yes,
so
that's
let's
the
open it
answer.
up. That's
Oh, that looks nice.
my
All
God.
squeezed down. I already know which one I'm going for.
all right.
Those look beautiful. Those look like
Grab.
old school. I'm going for. I said I knew, and then I saw this maple one, and that took over my mind.
Quickly, because I
got it.
believe
You have no strength.
the
and you're gonna
box
drop
is
it.
blocking my shot, and I am a handsome man.
We're doing two for this one. I can tell
We're
you that
doing
right
two,
away.
eh?
Yeah.
Well, we
'cause
got a
this one
lot.
does not have full
Thank you.
bottom coverage, which is okay. It is okay.
This one, okay.
So
On the count of three.
let's go on the count of three, get a nice big steamy bite on this thing, and go from there.
Yours.
Cheers.
Cheers.
One,
One,
two,
two,
three. Whoa,
These are.
that was a bad one.
We're back, baby. We're back.
We
You
still
know how I
haven't
can
vacuumed
tell?
this floor, and we never will. You want to kick it off?
Yeah, kettle cooked donuts. I like them. I like them a lot. I mean,
There's something different,
mm-hmm.
and it is good.
First note, smaller than the last couple of donuts we've
Yeah.
had. We've had some really huge donuts.
Yeah, we've had some monsters lately. No question about it.
Monsters. Yeah. No.
Before I finish this, do you want to try this?
Just slow
Maple?
down.
I can't be held responsible for what happens to this if you start your review because I will
I'm
finish
going to
it.
hold both of them.
That sounds
okay?
good.
Just
I'll
to
just
be
get the stuff
safe.
off my fingers.
Smaller donuts. The inside, a little more dense. Not quite as dense as the vegan donuts that we've had in the past, but slightly denser than, say,
One of the crap places like Tim Hortons or something like that.
well, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Denser than that. But icing's great.
Icing's great.
Texture on the outside, great. I'm going to hand this to you. Please wait.
I will wait until you
Okay.
finish your rating of this.
And
donut.
I will say I'm going to give that an 8 and 8.3.
Wow. Okay, that's a high score.
That is a high score.
You don't care as much as I do. I'm going to have a bite of this really quickly.
Oh, you're tearing it off now? You're being gentle?
I don't even know why I did that. Now,
Maple?
I'll review my donut, the maple one. It is maple. I love maple anything. And
Review yours.
that maple donut that I am not holding was excellent. I wouldn't quite put it in the same category as Rich put this chocolate one. I do like the full coverage. I'm not going to dock any points from the maple one for not having the bottom coverage.
I think you're asking
I'm getting
for
over
the
that.
Yeah,
I'm getting
could
over
we?
it slowly.
Could we?
Slowly. I need time. But don't rush
Don't tell me how much time you
But
need.
I do understand that
You're married,
it's
but
very
not to
good. Exactly. It's very good. I like the maple. I do like that. I don't know what it is. It almost feels like a little bit soggy, but in a good way. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but slight sog.
Good sog.
Slight sog to it, no question about it, but in a very positive way. And so I'm going to rate it a 7.9.
7.9.
7.9 out of 10. Not quite hitting the 8 mark.
Are you going to finish that?
And then I'm going to finish this one, unless you would like to.
No.
All right,
not now.
done. And maybe
Friggin'
please have
savage.
2 more subjects, unless because we'd like to have a really quick one. But yeah, 7.9.
Yeah, you haven't even finished that, and you're asking for another donut.
You go first.
I'm holding the
I'll go
box.
first. I'm going for that cooler.
You son
I know,
of a-
Nalesh is already going to tell me in the editor's notes that this is a cherry crunch, not a cherry cooler. He is wrong in advance.
He's
So,
wrong. He's wrong.
yours looks good too. You got raspberry in there.
I-
All those look really good. I have to
Now,
admit.
okay, quickly.
Yeah,
Just looking on the side.
that's leftover. You borrowed it from another.
Oh,
one.
see,
It's
look.
borrowed. Oh, you got lemon.
I think lemon.
that's
I think
nice.
maybe lemon.
All right, let's rip through these ones. First note for me before I bite: not full coverage.
No,
Major
no,
points
no.
on these
But
crunches or crullers or whatever you call them.
if it's
you got-
cherry or something, I don't know, whatever it is, you
Yes.
still got a little bit on the bottom. So don't judge.
Well, let the viewers judge. There's hardly any gloss right here.
all right.
It's sandpaper, but it might taste good. So let's give it a try.
Sandpaper,
1,
which you
2,
use on your
3.
face. Lemon.
See, I'm jealous of yours. I can barely swallow this thing.
Is it that
Yeah.
dry?
They thought the kettles would be good enough. They were wrong to make it moist. You need more icing than this. There's too much. It's like 20% covered. I think somebody who made this just rushed it. I don't want to hold it against the place. Like, obviously, the presentation's nice. Everything else looks good, tastes good. But I think whoever was working on the line this morning making this one just was not having a good day and wasn't feeling the sugar. So they didn't give enough sugar. So it's not as good as it should be. So I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 10.
Oh.
4.5 doesn't even make the 5 club.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
reconsider your staff. Just at least
It's
the
a
guy
staffing
that makes,
problem.
It's
It's
a staffing
not the
thing.
donut.
It's most likely inflation related, but we need to get more coverage on that. That's like
The economy's been
that's non-negotiable. I'm not coming back until I know that at least
No.
50% is covered.
no.
But
It's also
I
kind
will
of
still eat it.
look at how suggestive the top of that is.
Well, that's your opinion. I'm not going to show it to the audience.
That's probably safe not to.
Yeah.
This lemon one. It's good. I like it a lot.
It looks good. And if you would save that last lemon bite for me, I'd be eternally grateful.
I'm going to be a nice guy. I'm going to let you do it. This is my wedding present to you. This no,
You
I
can
don't
have
want
this
it.
boat of a.
Did you take a bite out of the top?
Well, that's where all the sugar was.
Did you side bite this bastard?
I went straight at it. I didn't even side it. But I will side bite this because I'm just going for the lemon here, so stand by for that.
You might as well just finish it. Don't even bother side biting it. You freak.
I'm only in the mood for a lemon right now. I don't want any of the rest of that kettle crap or whatever it is.
I'm not even sure I want to eat this. This looks like
I wouldn't.
it's falling
Just take a
apart.
quick bite and tell me whether or not you agree with my 4.5 out of 10.
Oh, come on, it's falling apart. Dry. Oh man.
4.5? Be honest. That lemon one gets a 7 for me. Flat 7. Very good lemon. So it's
Dry. Yeah. Oh.
yeah, it's not. Yeah.
The kettle's not giving it any kind of.
No,
What we were
thought the
talking
sog.
about. The
There's
sog?
no kettle sog in
There's
there.
zero kettle sog in this one.
See, just when you thought there'd be some sog in there, just to pick it up over to a
No,
over
this is
top of a
dry.
5.
This is. Oof.
Dryness takes it back to desert dry.
Oh my god.
20% coverage, maybe
Like
even
the
15.
deserts miss the rain. This
Yeah,
does.
it's not good.
Okay,
So
that's
that one, you're going
poetic.
4.5 too, or are you going lower?
I'm gonna go 4. Yeah, all right. 4.5 is a fair.
And what about the lemon one? I gave
lemon
it a 7.
one? I give it a commanding 8.
Okay, flat 8. So we got
Yeah.
a couple really good donuts, and then one no
This,
sog, dry,
this,
10% coverage. Donut.
Not an overall criticism of the donut place.
No.
Just this.
Not whatsoever. Just the guy who made that.
That one.
So
Yeah.
get a new job.
Who was? Yeah.
Just off. Leave our
That
donuts
one
alone.
guy.
Get
I'm
us,
sure it's
get
a
us
dude.
coverage on those things. No,
Only a
everyone
guy
would agree.
comes with this kind of anger.
No question about it. I'm only giving it 20%. He's
Yeah.
having a
Yeah.
bad day. Goof. Typical goof. Let's move on from that and say better days. Thank you very much for those.
Better
donuts.
days. Thank
Very
you so
good.
much. As you know, click, subscribe,
Yeah, subscribe,
send a comment,
Yeah,
share with your friends,
yeah, and let anyone else you know that likes donuts to watch.
everyone else
I don't
you
think
know.
that made sense. But let them all know.
As many people as
Let them
possible.
all know, and we'll see
Run
you
through
back
the
here,
streets crying out the name
no question.
Donut Talk on YouTube, please.
and we'll see you next time, and we'll have hopefully more SOG.